Bonsoir à toutes et à tous, on se retrouve sur notre let's play Monkey Island, Return to Monkey Island. Oula, ça a été dur à dire. J'espère que vous allez bien, moi ça va super. Écoutez, on va continuer pour ce troisième épisode. J'ai décidé également de fusionner le deuxième et troisième épisode prévu à la base en un seul épisode, du coup qui fera le deuxième épisode, pour faire un épisode prologue, un épisode première partie, et on fera un épisode deuxième partie, quitte à ce que ça dure 2 heures au moins. On fait des vidéos structurées. J'ai vérifié, il y a 5 parties dans le jeu, je crois. Donc ça me paraît pas trop mal. Ça fera 5 vidéos, ça fera un let's play un peu plus court. Parce que moi j'ai quand même pas mal de vidéos à upload à droite à gauche. Donc j'essaie de pas trop en avoir non plus. Toujours la même chose. Puis au moins ça structure. Comme ça au moins les gens peuvent voir. Hop, dans la première partie il y a telle chose, dans la deuxième partie il y a telle chose. Enfin, j'aime bien quand c'est structuré. Voilà, pour le blabla, je vous propose de continuer. Tac, j'enlève la caméra. Et on remet. Donc deuxième partie, un périlleux voyage.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, where you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital One. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Je peux sortir de la
Can I
cale.
leave the hold?
But no!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
Oh, c'est dégueulasse.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
New recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
What?
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
What the fuck?
I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset.
La graisse de poulet.
No way am I picking that up with my hands. It's an inspirational instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read. These are all the same. Just a bunch of rah-rah stuff about ship's company culture. These are all the same. Just a bunch of...
Waouh. Montez à bord, brochure de la nouvelle recrue. Droit d'auteur, le Chuck, tout droit réservé. Avec le dessin incroyable. Soyez inspirés, les commandants de le Chuck. Trahir la confiance, piquer des crises, commettre une fraude, abuser de l'hospitalité, porter de faux témoignages, détruire ce qui est cher à certains, détruire la beauté, menacer les dommages corporels, commettre des dommages corporels, assassiner les inopportuns, voter Marine Le Pen. Non, ça y est pas. Mince, excusez-moi. Condensé du livre, la méthode le Chuck au travail, ne pas se faire licencier. Le chip est fier de ne pouvoir être abordable que par son équipage et vous en faites partie. Vous n'avez donc à vous inquiéter de rien à moins que vous ne fassiez licencier. Là, l'inquiétude est de mise. Mec, le bateau, vraiment. Comme l'idée d'enfant, tu te dessinerais avec les canons de tous les temps, ça me turbo-termine. D'accord.
I can't see much through this thing. The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine. The rest of my gear is in
Alors
there.
ça, mon gars.
I hope it'll be
Ouais, je
safe down
clique à chaque fois
here.
pour vérifier les dialogues,
It's
je suis
probably
désolé.
fine. More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken? I wonder what it's made out of. More chickens? Murray?
Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull. But you have me at a disadvantage with it, zombie man. Have we met before?
Oops.
Oops is right. You shouldn't go opening crates without knocking first. A curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely devious Captain Madison.
Madison? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that. Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
No problem. How come you're working for Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
Why do you owe Captain Madison a favor?
Well, ironically, I was sealed up in a crate, and she freed me.
Oh, you mean like I just did?
It's not
Ah, mince.
the same thing.
Il n'y a pas moyen de passer les dialogues quand ça se répète là?
At least they don't smell like live chickens.
Oui, c'est vrai.
Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
Frotter le sol. Frotter Murray.
Hey! Knock it off. Not funny. I'm warning you. Not funny. Not funny. Not funny.
Non, il se passe rien d'autre.
I'm warning you. Hey! Hey!
Bon, il se passe rien.
Hey!
Par contre, c'est marrant. Frotter la poule fantôme.
Close enough. I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
Frotter le blue. Putain, ça me turbofume. Frotter mon sac de voyage. Je peux tout frotter. Frotter la nourriture pour poulet. Il est blasé dans son travail.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Aw,
Oi, you missed a spot.
come on. I don't want to spoil my view.
Vous avez briqué à la cale 20 fois. Ah ouais. Ah, on peut laisser de la graisse un peu
You
partout.
missed a spot.
Is that your catchphrase or something?
That's disgusting. Ew. That's disgusting.
Close enough.
Attends, on peut étaler la graisse partout en vrai. Hein.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Seriously,
Okay,
get
well,
some new
balance that shit.
dialogue.
You missed a spot.
Il est insupportable.
Nuts.
Le gars, il est en train de me spoker.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts. I don't want to spoil my view.
Je comprends.
I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
Ah, ça sert à rien en fait. Ah oui, d'accord, tu peux enlever après ce que t'as mis. En vrai, on a tout fait, non? Il y a encore le sol à frotter ici. À la rigueur, on peut étaler de la graisse partout, hein.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Et il est insupportable.
Nuts.
Il se passe quoi si j'en étale partout? Parce que
You
je viens de
missed
sauter.
a spot.
Oh,
Il y a
nuts.
plusieurs points au sol. Frotter la vis. Ah ouais, je sais pas vu.
Oi, you
Heureusement
missed
qu'il y a
a
ça.
spot.
J'essaie d'en étaler partout pour voir
nuts.
s'il n'y a pas un succès peut-être.
I'll just put a little dab on there.
C'est trop. On a tout fait, hein.
Going somewhere, swabby? You haven't cleaned up that mess. Get back to mopping.
I'm feeling just the slightest twinge of regret about the choices I've made up to this point.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts!
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts!
Qu'est-ce que je suis censé faire? Est-ce qu'il faudrait que je frotte à nouveau le sol là? Je sais pas du tout. Je sais pas qu'est-ce qu'il faudrait que je fasse là maintenant. Alors mis à part le fait de peut-être tout enlever. De tout essuyer mais je sais pas trop. Est-ce que par rapport au... Ah. Trouver le moyen de quitter la cale. Ah, prendre de la nourriture, j'avais pas vu l'autre. Pourquoi est-ce que là il me notifie encore ça? On l'a lu ce truc là hein?
I don't think so. Nice chicken. Don't bite my fingers off, okay? Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
Il y a moyen de peut-être faire un truc, je sais pas. Est-ce que je peux nourrir? Non. Je dois nourrir, je tente des choses. Est-ce qu'on peut la combiner avec autre chose peut-être? C'est que j'ai un livre et tout, faudra lire hein.
Hold it right there. You come up when I say you can. Which is never. Get back to mopping.
Insupportable.
Well, I can't see much through this thing.
Faut que je trouve un moyen de sortir de là, mais je sais pas comment. Là c'est dingue, par contre, je suis totalement bloqué, j'ai pas d'idée. Est-ce que si je la nourris, celle-ci elle va me pondre un œuf? Peut-être que je pourrais lui lancer un œuf à un moment donné. Ah ouais, elle est en train de... Attends, je crois que c'est ça. Non? Ça marche pas du tout. J'ai cru que l'œuf il descendait à un moment donné.
Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
Ah, les vis peut-être. Retirer une... Mais oui. Mais oui, j'aurais dû y penser avant. Bah oui! Quel homme de peu
I
d'intelligence.
got this from the porthole.
Les gars, je suis quand même en train de enfermer dans une cale à devoir la nettoyer. Un espace petit exercice, je trouve.
It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through.
Ah, et d'où la graisse.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts. Better.
Dégueulasse.
This is now a slightly greasy porthole.
Admirez le chaos que
This
je
is
fais.
now a slightly greasy porthole. The grease helps. A little.
Ah merde. C'est pas assez.
What exactly is Madison up to?
I would be a poor spy indeed if I told you that. You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Qu'est-ce qui pourrait m'aider Est-ce que je peux leur donner des vis à manger peut-être? Ah, est-ce que je peux lui donner de l'argent? Tu sais, un crâne. Je vois même pas en quoi ça lui serait utile.
I think that only works on parrots.
Ah merde. Et là, du coup, ça fonctionne pas. Alors attends, il me faut
The grease helps. A little.
peut-être de la bouffe. Tout cela n'a aucun sens. Je peux pas fusionner les deux. Que je réfléchis. Là, il nous restait quoi? Ça, je sais vraiment pas. J'en ai strictement aucune idée. D'accord, donc il se passe ça quand tu en loupes une. Je savais même pas. Bah maintenant je sais, j'ai le seum. Est-ce qu'il faudrait que je le graisse encore un peu peut-être?
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts!
Ah ouais.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts!
Ah ouais, tu peux vraiment mettre la basse. What?
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh,
C'est
nuts!
dégueulasse. Ok, on a mis 3 fois, jamais 203 comme on dit.
That is one revoltingly greasy porthole. It's working!
Jeter un
It's
œil.
the ship's hold. Home sweet
Ouah.
home? I can't see anything. This one doesn't open.
Vous aimez le vernail? C'est quoi on a?
That's a big rudder. That's a big rudder.
Je vois pas l'utilité de pouvoir aller là-dedans. T'as du bordel toi. C'est plus un bateau ce stade-là.
I can't see anything.
Oui, j'avoue.
It looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Avec les canons à l'avant, il n'y a rien qui va. Tout est
Blah, 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 blah.
This is a bunch of empty
blah,
containers
blah,
of monkey blood and squid ink.
Blah, 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 blah. Feast your eyes on this, me hearties, the one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. The map will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
Qui m'a notifié? Qui me notifie? Ça sert à rien, je crois. Ah si, là.
What's in it?
Let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone. And some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Excellent. You there, in the back, new guy.
Me?
You look familiar somehow.
I get that a lot. I have a common sort of face.
I suppose everyone looks the same with the skin peeled off. Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
Why do we need a skull?
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over this.
Why do we need a skull?
to finish the voodoo potion.
il répète,
We
ok,
just
bon,
went
tant pis.
over
Des
this.
fois, je teste pour voir s'il n'y a pas d'autres dialogues.
Well,
hein,
why does
toujours
it
la
have
même
to be
chose.
a flat skull?
Because the recipe says so.
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
Can I have a raise?
Qu'est-ce que je peux avoir d'augmentation?
Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Okay, I'm on it. One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting adjourned.
Un crâne aplati.
We'll finish the potion and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map. How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished.
Go and find a flattened skull like he told you to. If you can't do that, find a regular skull and flatten it.
How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain.
No, I-
It's nearly finished.
Go and find a flattened skull like he told you to.
Je suis désolé
If you
pour
can't
le fait
do
que
that, find a regular skull and flatten it.
ça- Aplati, lui, sympa lui.
Nice looking skull you've got there, Apple Bob.
Now, before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My skull won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
Il y a encore un truc
Relax,
au
I was
niveau
just making
de l'ail, hein.
conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else.
Une sorte d'appât.
Sorry if I offended you.
Oh, that's okay. I know you're under pressure.
Sorry if I offended you.
Oh, that's...
Ouais, je peux quand même passer. Oh, prendre carte à collectionner. Quelle espèce marine ne trouve-t-on pas dans la poissonnerie de Mêlée? Pieuvre, craquelot, lompe, poisson, crapaud. Je sais vraiment pas. Le comptable de Stan s'appelle Fred Nedhead. En vrai, j'en sais rien de tout ça. On va répondre au hasard hein, quand on sait faire. Ça m'énerve d'en avoir... Ah, j'aurais dit quelque chose, mais bon. Capsize. J'ai loupé la moitié. Je sais pas trop ce que ça fait quand tu les loupes concrètement.
Now, the potion smells like it's ready to go. It's just missing the flattened skull. Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this girl.
Can I check the crow's nest for a skull?
There's nothing you need up there.
Any ideas for where to find a skull?
I'm really more of a watcher than a helper.
What's it like working for LeChuck?
I can't complain.
Really?
It's in the employee handbook. No complaining. You'll live longer if you remember that, new guy.
Do we have a union?
You should don't, Swabby.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
The crow's nest is up there. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. And I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture.
Sculpture. D'accord.
The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles.
MDR. Est-ce qu'on peut essayer de caresser à nouveau? Pas du tout l'air de pouvoir.
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
Vocifération.
Toasty. Excuse me, your captainship?
I told ye to find a flattened skull. Do it! Before I decide to use yours instead!
Ça me paraît évident.
Now's not a good time to attract attention. Now's not a good time to attract attention.
D'accord.
Ready for cannon firing.
Allumez le canon.
Looks like it's empty.
Ah, on peut peut-être le remplir. Ah merde, on l'a rallumé à nouveau.
That had better be the sound of you working, Swabby.
Ah ouais, ils réagissent quand même un peu. Si je le fais une troisième fois. Je sais pas si on peut y mettre un $. C'est de la monnaie. Entrer dans le bateau.
These open plan offices are all the rage now. Reminder to all crew. Extinguish demon fire with the proper extinguishment. Other methods will not work. Stop overfeeding Molly, you rotten clods. She has digestive trouble and I'm tired of cleaning it up.
Attends, d'abord j'essaie de tout voir.
Oh, I barely touched it. It just fell apart. I was barely even here.
Un jour de
It just fell apart.
Je sais pas où
I
est-ce
was
que
barely
c'était.
even here. I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave.
On arrive à s'introduire dans ces cabines.
I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far. Toasty. Toasty. It doesn't do much to cut the chill in here, but I'll take what I can get. Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys.
Y'a rien qui nous aide, hein.
Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. If I'm wrong about what... Ooh, I can't decide which is more disturbing. LeChuck somehow stealing Elaine's wedding veil, or him having a...
D'accord. Combien de montgolfières par retourne depuis le parc? Trop fort. Je suis trop fort, j'ai pas fait exprès.
If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one.
Ok. Bon, il y a rien d'autre là-dedans.
Aha! You're out and about.
Évidemment. Mais il a un peu de vie du coup, parce qu'il nous a remis dedans. Il va falloir faire en sorte de lui attirer son attention ailleurs.
It just fell apart. I was barely even here.
Ah, réparer les soureuses. Avec les vis. J'aurais dû y penser plusieurs heures plus tard.
I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy. I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy.
Aha! You're out and about.
Bah oui, en fait c'est logique. Je suis en train de me balader encore une fois sur le navire à la recherche de l'existence même. Puis un je fais mais attends mais un crâne. Je suis comme débile en fait, il y en a un dans la cale, prendre Murray.
Hey Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No. Hey.
Ok, on l'a emmené quand on est arrivé. Effectivement en fait, Murray. Je disais en fait de le choper, j'aurais dû y penser avant. Ça me paraissait logique puisqu'il nous fallait un crâne. Et du coup bah voilà en fait, c'est pour ça qu'il y avait un truc à presser. C'est pour l'aplatir. Attends, il y a quoi
How's it going in there, Murray?
You will pay for this indignity, you worthless skull napper.
Ah ouais, on va l'aplatir.
Let me apologize in advance. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team, only you, withered zombie man. let me assure you that whatever you're planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will...
On en a eu rien à faire. On l'a aplati direct.
I would admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Thanks, I guess.
Ah mais on l'a vraiment aplati de chez aplati quoi. Vers le pont supérieur. Et du coup on peut mettre Jet Murray dans le chaudron.
Hey,
Ouais.
what are you...
Next stop, Monkey Island.
Swabby! Why are you out of the old? You're not ready for the deck. Where's your mop? And also...
Oh là là. Il va se faire déglinguer. Oh mon dieu.
I can explain, sir. I guess you'll be first swab now, whatever your name is.
A promotion! I won't let you down.
This'll be ruined now it's
On va
spilled.
nous passer par derrière.
Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's teeth.
Ah ça y est, donc j'ai collé. Je suis sur mes lits.
Redo the potion?
Oh, j'en peux plus.
Is that even possible? No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything.
Il nous manque
Let's tip
seulement
the
deux.
cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe he'll forget about it eventually. You don't know LeChuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
But you told me that you can't get to Monkey Island unless you make the potion.
Well, I did. But, as it turns out, there is a way. We storytellers call what's happening now a twist. There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Hey!
What's that?
Plundering prospects.
You won't need those. I'll find a way for us to get to Monkey Island. It's empty now. Hey, Bob, have you got any ideas on how to get to Monkey Island that don't involve a voodoo potion?
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
Ah, on peut aller et escalader jusqu'en haut du nid de pique. L'autre, il est plus là. Ah bah si, il est là.
Nice view up here.
Sure.
I'm just looking around for another way to get to Monkey Island.
Be my guest.
Une carte à collectionner. Combien y a-t-il de livres portant un titre dans la bibliothèque du palais du gouverneur? Ça, alors.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Would that we all did the same.
D'accord. Je peux rien dire pour l'instant.
Hey, Flambe! Ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison! Ready the cannons!
Don't worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
Ils ont sapé mon expédition de manière pour récupérer le secret.
They undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration. Aha! They're missing a skull. We don't need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island.
So you said. You should tell Iron Rose about it. Or someone who cares, if you can find such a person.
Well, looks like they haven't figured out their skull problem yet. Good.
D'accord.
These things get more sophisticated every year. These things get more sophisticated every
Vraiment
year.
rien à en dire. Très bien, donc, on avance. Qu'il y a des choses à faire là maintenant.
Oops.
Ah oui, d'accord, le petit spawn. En vrai, on peut jouer avec la cloche là, non?
Now's not a good time to attract attention.
Oh. Bon, c'est un petit robot film quoi. Tu fais ça et du coup t'entends le petit code. C'est débile. Avant les 13 équipages de mouvement.
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mopping?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So,
So I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
No.
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Gullet gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up.
Let's lock him in the hold.
Whoa, hang on. I'm a little surprised to hear this.
You shouldn't be.
Comment ils
So
m'ont
far,
toujours
you
regardé
haven't
de travers,
struck me
mais
as the
c'est
brightest
notamment-
candle in the box.
There's nothing on that island except for the secret.
The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
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 Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
What? Unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
I could do you a favor in return. Win-win. That's how politics works, right?
I don't bargain away my opinions and judgment for cash or favors, Swabby. I'm not for sale. I have a moral center.
I've got one of those. It's just kind of small and
Je vais
off to the
c'est
side.
juste qu'il est tout petit.
Like a hangnail.
Let's hope it doesn't cause you any trouble in your career as a pirate.
Not so far. As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
Through a reddish haze of constant anger.
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh. I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay. Can we vote on going to Monkey Island again?
You want another vote? Go ring the bell yourself.
I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't the change
Il
of
est
scenery
toujours
be
en train de
nice?
coucher, je comprends pas.
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
I'll get you transferred to the other yardarm.
I've been there. I prefer this one.
I'll take your next shift.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were after my job. No thanks.
I'll be your best friend.
Je peux pas te
My
dire,
best
non.
friend will always be the sea. Or maybe Putra.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new
Faire un
ship is
budget
leveraged like
divertissement.
crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Comment ça?
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I could
Ouais,
come
je
up with
voudrais
something.
lâcher un ticket cinéma.
Entertainment is my middle name.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
What do you like to do for fun?
Oh, pretty much anything. I'm easy.
Sea shanties?
Nah.
Clog dancing?
Nope.
Les chants de...
Bowling?
Nope.
Flea circus?
Well, no.
Keel hauling?
Nope.
Embroidery?
Not really.
Improvisational
C'est
theater?
trop débile.
Well, no.
Construire des modèles réduits de
Model
bateaux.
shipbuilding?
Not so much.
Y a aucun son.
Animal husbandry?
Nah.
Basket weaving?
Not really.
Meditation?
Nah.
Yodeling?
Not so much.
Carpentry?
Je sais pas ce que c'est du...
Not so much.
Ah si, yodel, c'est
Whittling?
la guitare là.
Not so much.
Yodeler.
Whistling?
Not really.
Entretenir des discussions.
Philosophical discussion?
Nah.
Water ballet?
Not
Oui, il y a des
really.
propositions.
Gin rummy?
Nah.
Checkers?
Well, no.
Historical novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Aha! Biographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Autobiographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Adventure stories?
I do enjoy reading.
Travel guides?
I do enjoy reading.
Self-help books?
I do enjoy reading.
J'espère qu'il y a un succès. là.
Crime thrillers?
I do
Ah
enjoy
oui, il y a
reading.
tout, hein.
Speculative fantasy?
I
J'espère
do
qu'on
enjoy
dit non, Mais
reading.
lui, il répond la même chose à chaque fois.
Romance novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Reading?
I do enjoy reading.
Reading?
I do enjoy reading.
Bon,
Reading?
ça, je peux lui
I
demander.
do enjoy reading.
Reading?
I do enjoy reading.
I'll see what I can find.
Donc il aime lire quoi.
Would you like to read this pamphlet?
No thanks. I've already read that lots of times.
On peut le donner à l'autre peut-être.
Do you remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetically ruthless. This really takes me back.
Me too. Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
No, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear, that means you're gonna vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Yes, even though I know you want me to.
Works for me.
Il faut un livre. J'en ai pas de toute façon. Ellie là.
How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
D'accord, entrer dans le bateau. Du coup maintenant que l'autre s'est fait expulser, on peut fouiller. Ah, Flair Gorille.
Flair?
What is it?
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
Ah
No.
non, c'est quand il est
Oh,
dehors,
come on.
il est en fantôme.
There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
Nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it. And now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
LeChuck threw Gullet over the side.
Yep. Joke's on you, Swabby. And I guess on me too. Now beat it, I'm busy.
Flair?
What do you want?
Forgive me, but I'm unclear. What exactly is your job on this ship?
I'm the second mate, bosun, gunner, ship surgeon, and composer. And I do the laundry.
Wow. Save a little for the rest of us, huh?
You after my jobs? Better not be. I need the cash. I'm saving up.
What are you saving up for?
None of your business, Swabby.
Well, how come you stabbed Gullet?
He asked too many questions.
How many questions did he ask?
1.
Ah ouais, nous on a posé
Flair?
1 milliard.
Yes?
Mais mec, il lui a posé une question.
What's that you're working on?
It's theme music
Il
for
en a
LeChuck.
posé une 20.
I'm sketching out a melody. I'm happy with the first 2 notes. They're both do. The repetition emphasizes LeChuck's relentless nature, his dogged pursuit of his goals. It's a quality I admire. Still working on the other notes. My target is 7 total. I'm hoping to work in an augmented 4th to make it sound demonic.
Right. I understand completely.
You must have some scrubbing to get to, right, Swabby?
How's the score going?
It would be going a lot better with fewer interruptions.
Flair?
What is it?
I'll leave you alone now.
Yes, you will.
D'accord. Ah oui, il y a pas
That's
mal
held shut with a pretty sturdy piece of timber. Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
Je propose de faire la vaisselle tellement c'est dégueulasse et elle est déjà faite. C'était une carte que j'ai chopée. Comment s'appelle le chat qui vit sur le ship? Ah, je sais plus. Fake, je crois, mais j'ai un doute. On ira vérifier.
You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the water once in a while. You might want to change this water someday. Just a thought.
It's not water. I'm marinating the plate scrapings for tomorrow's dinner.
Ah ouais.
At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the pantry. What is all this stuff anyway?
Oh, you know, urchin husks, bile duck extract,
Là, franchement, qu'il a
sugar,
pas été traduit en français,
fangweed,
parce que
nothing
on peut avoir,
unusual.
Les trucs auraient été mieux d'avoir directement une traduction.
Can I ask
Ça aurait
about that
été
pepper
plus
shaker?
efficace pour
It was demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under
Il y a
any
400
circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between,
Tu chies du
burns.
feu.
Doesn't matter though. The shaker's empty. I'm all out.
Whoa. I'm not sure those are quite dead yet. It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
Un mec qui a une jambe là. Il y a rien qui va.
It sounds like screaming, but really quiet.
On va lui parler. Hein.
So, Putra,
Chef? Putra? Please call me Chef. Everybody does.
they do?
No, never. But they should.
I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath. I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Ah.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote.
Ah, donc il va
Thanks
falloir
for reminding me.
Great. I just want to confirm your vote on going to Monkey Island.
I'll be for it if Rose is for it.
Okay. How come people don't call you chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth. Which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
So a chef is better than a cook?
Not necessarily. I mean, a good cook makes better food than a lousy chef. But being a cook is mostly about
Wow,
mastery
c'est
of materials and technique. Whereas a chef adds artistry, improvisation, and innovation. Anyone who's tasted my boiled monkfish and haggis dumplings should agree that I deserve that title.
So a chef outranks a cook?
Yeah, of course, on a ship this size, I'd still be the only one making food, so that part doesn't mean anything. It's just about the recognition.
Does a chef get paid more than a cook?
I mean, yes, but on this ship, not enough to make a difference. It's the principle of the thing.
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy. complete with case studies and cost-benefit
dossier de
analysis.
purification en
There is
cabinet.
absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management. Pfft.
Yeah,
Did you know Gullet well?
sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
Sometimes I forget I'm a zombie.
I don't. Every time I try to get a decent cooking job at a restaurant or some swanky manor house, they say I'm too green, and they play it off like they're talking
Oh,
about
c'est trop
experience level, but I know what they mean. Zombies need not apply. We don't want them rotting near the food. You must have experiences like that.
My birthday party clown gig really dried up.
Imagine thinking zombies are scarier to children than clowns are.
There's no justice.
It's absurd.
How did you become a zombie?
Oh, the usual way. I was at the Culinary Academy at the time. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to some strawberries. How about you?
Me? I'm a zombie by marriage?
Good one. I was married once too. I know what you mean.
What was Gullet like?
Well, you'll have noticed he was a bit of a bully.
Not at all.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, and he was insecure about that. So he compensated by being domineering, vicious, and cruel whenever he had the opportunity.
You don't say.
But he had his good side. He wrote poetry. Nobody else knows that. He kept it a secret. He was always afraid someone would steal his ideas. Not that anyone would have. His poems were total garbage.
Anyway, I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Putra makes a compelling case for promotion. Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
D'accord. Fuir l'odeur.
Flair?
What do you want?
I'll leave you alone now.
Yes,
Livre
you will.
couteau, l'autre a suivi rose. L'autre il va livre rouge, j'ai un doute de ce qu'elle veut exactement.
Putra makes a compelling case for promotion.
Ouais, faut le... Attends, on va aller voir...
You, Swabby, come over here. Ye be new to my ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name, Swabby?
Sabre sang terrible, barbe folle, un berbe. Crève l'œil, le ténère.
Bloodsword the Feared.
Look, I'm just going to call you Swabby. It's not good for the chain of command if we get too friendly. Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team-building exercise.
I won't.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! Is this about a promotion for Putra again? I've told her 100 times I'm never going to sign that. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report. Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
C'est parce que si je rentre à nouveau.
What? What do you want, Swabby?
Why exactly are you trying to find the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island has tormented many a pirate. Some believe it doesn't exist, that it's just a myth or a joke concocted by a fool. None has been more obsessed over it than that idiot Guybrush. Me? I think it holds a mystical power to be harnessed for evil. And as an added bonus, it will drive Threepweed over the edge of madness.
Threepwood. Wood, with 2 O's.
What was your name again?
Swabby, with 2 B's. Mind if I take a look at that map you were waving around earlier?
Don't touch the map. That be the one true map to the secret of Monkey Island. Procured by me at great expense and no small amount of trouble. So I'll not have you touching it, even with your eyeballs. Leastwise, not while they still reside in your skull.
Je crois un peu, hein, juste d'écouter.
Are you sure I can't take a peek at the map to the secret? I just washed my hands.
Touching that map is a shortcut to being keelhauled.
Are you sure I can't take a peek at the map to the secret?
Touching that map is a shortcut.
Ok.
I may have figured out a way to get to Monkey Island. I spotted another ship making a potion, and we can just follow them.
What does that nameplate say? The one there, on my desk.
It says LeChuck.
And LeChuck is a leader, not a follower. Now get out of here so I can think! What do you want, Swabby?
The voodoo potion spell thingamajig is coming along great. Nothing to worry about.
Then, why are you bothering me about it? Now get out of here so I can think!
C'est clair. Ça me turbofume.
What
On peut
do you
continuer de lui
want,
parler, mais il me balance pas la
Swabby?
mer. C'est ça qui me fume aussi.
Just spitballing here, but Putra really deserves a promotion. She makes a mean eyeball soup. And when I say mean, I do mean that quite literally.
Did she put you up to this? Putra has been trying to wrangle a promotion out of me for years. Go tell Putra her plan failed, and to make sure she's at the keel hauling at 4.
Didn't Guybrush Threepwood get to Monkey Island years ago?
Guybrush Threepwood is a fancy-pants-wearing third-rate sailor and a has-been pirate. He stole the woman I loved, and I will eat his heart at the gates of hell.
Did you really love Elaine, or was it more of a...
My patience is wearing thin, Swabby! Now get out of here so I can think! What do you want, Swabby?
Nothing, never mind.
Now get out of here so I can think! Stop! No one's allowed in my inner sanctum.
One of your ancestors?
None of your business, Swabby. Stop! No one's allowed in my inner sanctum.
Alors que le mec est extrêmement énervé, il a quand même beaucoup de patience pour nous, hein. Mine de rien. Le canard du parc peut être nourri avec des croquettes pour canard, du poisson, du pain. Pas évident.
Flair?
Non.
What is it?
I'll leave you alone now.
Yes, you will.
So, Chef. I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
On va en lui dire de plus. Laquelle, du coup, est-ce qu'il y a des choses nouvelles ou pas?
Ew.
Examiner le rapport de... On a des choses à faire? Genre par rapport à ce qui nous entoure ou pas? Acheter ça au rapport.
Guess I should have cleaned that, but I'll leave it for the next Swabby.
Ouais, donc en fait, il faut vraiment passer partout. Je pense qu'il y aura des choses à noter. Donc, je passe par là. Est-ce qu'il y a des trucs à noter? Ah, attends.
It's revolting. And it's a slipping hazard.
Examiner le couper un œil. Ah, bah il est là. D'accord.
You!
I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, swabby!
Well, it's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow!
You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement!
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, and it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git!
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
Well, I guess you've got me there.
Ha!
MDR.
If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not.
Non, parce qu'en plus c'est 10 minutes.
You think
mais
I
c'est
haven't
vraiment
tried that
long comme
already?
j'ai dit.
It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
It would be smart of me
NooB.
not to give you the opportunity then. Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You baboon! I'll get you for this.
That's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. It's a beauty.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. Can I get you anything?
You can tell whoever's been turning the ship's wheel to knock it off. I could lose a leg or something.
I'll be sure to pass that along.
MDR. Ah bah oui.
Can I get you anything?
You can get me unstuck from this rudder, thank you very much,
Est-ce
you
qu'on peut noter
insufferable
dans la force
slug.
maintenant?
I was thinking more like a breath mint.
Ugh.
Ah, j'ai pas vu, il a
Can I
parlé.
get you anything?
You can get me unstuck from this rudder, thank you very much, you insufferable slug.
Ouais.
I don't think so.
Donc,
Ugh.
It's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. I'm assuming no one will actually read this and come down here to find him.
au moins on l'aura noté. Ah par contre c'est fort. Je me demandais quand est-ce que cet endroit-là allait servir. Je m'attendais pas à ce qu'il allait servir à ça. Excellent. Le mec qui s'est bloqué. Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres choses genre avec l'encre ou canon? Non, il n'y a rien.
I've already added this to my report.
On a déjà rajouté ce rapport. Bah du coup je vais essayer un peu de tout quoi.
It's like no one on this ship has heard of recycling. Could you initial this report, please?
This doesn't look complete. I'm sure you can find more wrong on this ship than that.
Okay. As
Elle,
quartermaster,
elle veut quoi?
can't you just decide that we're going to Monkey Island and tell the others what to do?
Sorry, Swabby. That just isn't how it works. I respect the will of the crew. Everybody has to be in.
Your word carries a lot of weight around here.
If I told you to knock it off, it...
Be right.
Donc lui il faudrait...
Okay, Murray, I just need one more thing from you. I hope you're not allergic to gunpowder.
Of course I'm not.
Hey, what are you doing? These things are dangerous.
You, okay in there, Murray?
When I get out of here, I'm going to shoot both your legs off.
C'est trop
and
débile,
use
pourquoi est-ce
your
qu'on prend le canon?
traitorous fingers to pick
Je me
my
suis demandé
teeth.
mais
Okay
je sais
then.
pas l'utilité.
Just checking.
On peut le tirer du coup?
I better get my hands on the Chuck's map first. I better get my hands on the Chuck's map first.
Ah, d'accord, c'est pour se barrer avec. Et l'autre, on sait pas encore. Lui, il faut un livre. Et lui, il faut quoi?
Working hard?
Never.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
About your vote.
It doesn't mean much to me one way or the other. But hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
You want me to scratch your back?
Figure of speech. No need to burn yourself. Do something nice for me, and maybe I help you.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue. Except when Putra makes it, unfortunately. She does not make it hot enough for my taste.
On va lui préparer ça.
Tell me again about Scorched Alaska.
Prepared correctly, it should be like a hot poker to the
Souvenir ardent
tongue.
sur la langue. D'accord.
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard
bon.
of in this world.
Underworld jokes, you say?
Ah, donc si on
Any
lui donne à
good?
bouffer, on récupère le livre pour
Hilarious.
l'autre.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Does it hurt to have your head on fire?
I'm a demon. We're sort of all about that. You get used to it.
If you stuck your head in a bucket of water, would it help?
Demon fire burns underwater, so no.
I'm guessing you don't wear hats.
Once in a while, I look good in them. For a few seconds.
I can't stop thinking about your head. I mean, what it would be like to have a head that was on fire.
I can help you out with that if you are really curious.
Donc
Keep
en
up
gros, il
the
faudrait
bad work.
préparer de la casquette
Always.
d'argent, mais préparé avec un petit prisonnier de feu et nous donnerait potentiellement, je pense, celui déjà pour l'autre. Donc on a des éléments. C'est FX qui s'appelle.
One bell. Voting hour.
Didn't we just do this?
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
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 Nay.
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 That's more ayes than before, but the vote to go must be unanimous. Sorry, Swabby. Meeting adjourned.
Ah, donc elle, on a déjà. Ok. Ah, ok. Donc on a déjà en fait son vote. J'ai pas fait gaffe, j'avais pas compris ça comme ça. On peut redonner le couteau à lui.
I found your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pull that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Ok, donc lui on a.
Flair,
What do you want?
how's the score going?
It would be going a lot better with fewer inter-
Ouais.
Ooh, I think I'll skip dinner tomorrow. Ugh. What's the soup of the day?
Some former crew members who didn't work out.
Yikes.
It's a delicacy.
Mon dieu. Quelle horreur.
It won't keep anyone out, but it could keep something in.
Est-ce qu'on peut utiliser le couteau par exemple? Comment est-ce qu'on pourrait lui préparer son plat là à l'autre?
So, chef, I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make Scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I see. Are you sure you don't want to make a scorched Alaska?
Like I said, Scorched Alaska calls for a chef.
Ah, donc il faudrait sa promotion alors.
What exactly is a scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a huge
Peut-être
legless
préfère
jellyfish
voter, son
with a
truc à tout le
texture like ice cream wrapped in packing foam, and it sets your face on fire when you eat it.
Appetizing.
Not really.
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Mais en fait, il
Yeah.
faudrait que son vote il soit compté. Je pense. Rapport de mousse traînée de graisse dans la cale, l'eau graisseux, cochonnerie disgracieuse obstruant le gouvernement du navire, détritus non sécurisé, caisse vide sur le pont supérieur, faire signer le rapport à... Peut-être que si ça je le finis, je peux peut-être avoir une promotion... Enfin... Je peux peut-être avoir une faveur auprès de l'autre.
Ghost rats. Ugh. That's it. I've completed my report. I should show it to Iron
De
Rose.
signer mon rapport. Hein.
Your word carries a lot of weight around here. I think if you...
If I told you to...
Theoret. Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
Waouh. Mince.
It's a stack of papers waiting for LeChuck's signature.
Et je pense qu'on va peut-être lui faire signer la promotion de l'autre en vrai.
What? What do you want, Swabby?
Nothing, never mind.
Now get out of here so I can think!
Comment tout tremble à chaque fois, c'est n'importe quoi.
Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet. What do you want, Swabby?
Just spitballing here, but Putra really deserves a promotion. She makes a mean eyeball soup. And when I say mean...
Did she put Putra? Go tell Putra.
I'll just go...
Now get out of here so I can think!
It's a stack of papers stamped by LeChuck.
Ah, vrai, qu'est-ce que...
Is this about a promotion for Putra? Now get out of here so I can think!
On peut toujours pas lui faire signer ça. Est-ce qu'on peut... non. Ah, ou alors faire signer peut-être par elle. Et ça prendra peut-être de la valeur.
It's empty now. Have you seen Putra's application for promotion?
Of course. But that's something LeChuck has to approve personally, which he would never consciously do. I don't have time for that right now. It's all stuff LeChuck has to approve anyway.
Want to read Putra's request for promotion?
Oh, believe me, I have seen that plenty of times.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
Donc en gros, c'est pas ça. Je pense que si on arrive à faire la promotion de l'autre, elle devient chef et c'est bon. Mais il faudrait que ce soit l'autre qui le signe.
Have you seen Putra's application for promotion?
Elle a dit.
Of course. But that's something LeChuck has to approve personally, which he would never consciously do.
Il extrait Chavez de le faire de son propre gré. Je sais pas comment faire du coup. Ça peut interagir avec autre chose, non? Pardon, je baille, il est 1h du matin. Dans des choses. Hop, on découpe la jambe de l'autre. Tu veux pas signer ça, toi? Qu'est-ce qu'on a? Je sais pas. Parce que du coup, en fait, là, pour moi, tout se confie en mode, si ça, on arrive à le faire signer. Alors... elle devient chef et elle nous fait le plat de l'autre. Et alors on récupère le livre et tout le monde est content. Les poules veulent pas me le signer? Non. Et ça, y a plus rien à faire en fait avec ça. Je comprends pas trop le délire. Ah purée, je viens d'avoir... Ok. Je viens de voir le projet.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, swap paperwork. Okay, hand it over. I feel like the supply of paperwork is endless. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
Mince, pardon. Ah mais zut, j'en ai marre. Je clique trop proche de l'écran et du coup il sort. Il a plein l'écran, j'ai essayé de régler ça mais ça ne marche pas.
It's Chef Putra's request for promotion, stamped by LeChuck. Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
First swab. So, Chef. Now that you're a chef, would you make me a scorched Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you, though, it's not going to be very spicy. It'll be fine. You wouldn't like the full-strength version anyway.
Il faudrait qu'on les fisse un peu plus alors.
Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can, but I would never take a shortcut like that. One scorched Alaska, extra mild.
Thanks. Sweet. Sweet.
Avec quoi du coup on pourrait les fisser?
Remind me what you told me about the pepper?
It's very, very, very hot and very empty.
So, Chef, I'll let you get back to cooking.
Donc on a l'Alaska, mais il faudrait ajouter du tison ardent. Est-ce qu'on peut pas récupérer genre un tison c'était un truc débile hein, mais genre du canon.
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around.
Ah ça marche. Attends, il avait mis quoi?
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around.
C'est pas mauvaise.
It's empty now.
Avec quoi on pourrait le fusionner Ah, les lampes, c'est peut-être un... Ah, attends. Ah non. Sur un de ces trucs-là, là, peut-être. Faut juste rendre un peu stylé.
Hardly any warmer now. Hardly any warmer now.
Merde.
Sweet.
Toujours sweet. Et là, je peux vraiment pas le mettre...
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around.
Mais l'autre, attends... Je sais pas. Est-ce qu'on peut lui donner tel quel? Mais il a l'air d'être toujours aussi doux.
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Ugh, take the monstrosity away. Its blandness offends me, even at a distance. Scotch Alaska must be like a hot poker to the tongue.
Ouais, donc il est vraiment pas assez. Alors après, comment est-ce qu'on peut... là, on l'a déjà échauffé une fois. Genre lui, il brûle de mille feux, on peut pas le... Non, ça marche pas.
What?
Hardly any warmer now.
What do you think you're doing, Swabby?
J'ai
Back
tenté
where
les
you
choses.
belong.
Je comprends. Ça me faisait rigoler. Non, mais en vrai, qu'est-ce qu'il pourrait... Bah en vrai, attends. Tout simplement chez elle.
Hardly any warmer now.
On regardait, en fait j'étais vraiment perdu, du coup je suis vite allé voir, en fait c'est ça. Avec le couteau, en fait je pouvais tout simplement le faire chauffer. Vraiment j'étais perdu, hein, vraiment pendant 5 minutes là à chercher comment faire avec.
Not the most comfortable thing to keep. This should make it good and scorchy.
Ok, donc là maintenant il est ardent. En fait il fallait tout simplement faire chauffer le couteau, il fallait y penser. J'avais pas du tout le truc. Et vraiment j'ai galéré pendant 5 minutes à chercher
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Scorched Alaska, sweet poisonous shades of my shady and poisonous childhood. It sears me inside like a lost love. A masterpiece. Hey, there's some missing.
Well,
Much respect, Swabby. I am in your debt. I hate being in debt, so let's just say I'll vote your way next time we talk about that plan of yours. The one with the monkeys.
would you describe this book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Would you describe this book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
You're not reading this. Can I borrow it?
Sure, I'll let you have it for the rest of the day.
Thanks.
Oui, on a le livre.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you.
Hey, this looks promising. Thanks. I owe you one.
Can I count on your vote to go to Monkey Island?
Sure, no problem.
I think I've got everyone's support now. Time to call for another vote.
Oui, ça y est.
One bell.
Allez, hop.
Voting hour.
The meeting is called to
Ah, il y a encore
order.
un fantôme, elle est à
Are
moitié.
there any matters to be voted on?
Following medicine ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
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 6 in favour, none opposed.
I hope you're happy, Grandma.
Everybody, get ready. We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Yes!
So then you went to Monkey Island.
Not right away. I still needed to get my hands on the Chuck's map to the secret.
Shouldn't ye be swabbing? What do you want, Swabby?
Nothing, never mind.
Now get out of here so I can think! Keep your eyes off that map, Swabby! I don't like the way you're eyeing my map.
Ah oui, avec son truc à côté, j'avais pas vu.
I don't like the way you're eyeing my... I don't like the way you're eyeing my map.
Non, je peux pas. Hein.
I don't like the way you're eyeing my map.
Je sais vraiment pas comment est-ce que je pourrais faire pour l'attirer. Ah, attends, si je fais 2 sons de cloche.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Eyes front, you disgusting heaps of festering scum! Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah, flee or alive, blah blah.
Blablabla. Sable turbo fumé. Si débile, c'est si débile. Du coup, on peut.
A map's a map. I don't think he'll spot the difference. Now I just need to get Madison a skull, and we'll be good to go.
In conclusion, shape up, or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass! All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
She's underway.
All hands, stand by to make sail.
Les jours passent.
We're nearly there, me hearties. The fabled shores of fabled Monkey Island. Captain Madison and her associates will have to be dealt with, of course. But our top priority is the secret. Extra grog rations for everyone.
Grog.
Hey!
All right.
Il a fait sauter son cachet.
Greenwood!
Ah bah oui. Quel débile.
Oops.
I did not see that coming.
I want to savor this, so I'm going to let you have the first jab.
You move like a wounded hippopotamus.
You move like a dead one.
Okay, decent comeback.
Why don't you try again?
Arrête de farronner, t'es une vraie
You're all
pantalonnade.
bluster and no luster.
Well, you're all custard. Blast.
Oh! Hey, cheating! I won that round. Also, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the swords when we do this.
You don't seem to know how to use a sword. I can't decide if you're waving that thing like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Hey, I know that one!
Oh, been practicing, huh? What comeback would you use for waving it like a feather duster or like a mop?
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
That's what I thought too.
I can't decide if you're waving your sword like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
Too late to start doing your job now, Swabby!
Hey, you're laying a comeback on my comeback? That's gotta be against the rules.
You really should keep up on the latest trends. Goodbye, Threepwood.
La façon dont l'épée elle est trouvée aussi. Ouais, troisième partie, retour sur l'île aux singes. On a fini la deuxième partie sur le bateau de l'autre Cassos là. Bah parfait, on a fini du coup le prologue, la première, la deuxième partie, troisième partie, on a fait on attaque la moitié du jeu quasiment, ouais. C'est qu'il y a 5 parties. Bah écoutez, on va s'arrêter ici, n'hésitez pas à mettre de j'aime, n'hésitez pas à commenter, allez voir les autres vidéos, les autres let's play. Et puis moi écoutez, je vous dis à la prochaine, je vous dis ciao ciao.